Looking forward to learn horseback archery? Well, you have come to the right place. My name is Anja Jouhinen. I'm professional horseback archery coach and a multi-time champion in the sport. I have built complete online programs that take you from your first shots to advanced techniques and even how to train your horse to horseback archery. And today I will show you some clips and tips from those online courses so you can get the idea, you can get some important points to your training, and after, if you do want the full programs, you can find the links under and after the video. Ready to get started? Well, let's get to work. I'm gonna give you a few things to look into to find the correct bow for you to start with. The three things you should pay attention to are the bow length, the draw length, and the draw weight. This is important because the shorter the bow is, the easier for you it is to manage with the bow in different situations, on horseback, during dynamic tricks, or whatever you are doing. The shorter it is, the easier it is to handle. When we begin to learn good technique, very ergonomical technique, we need to have enough long draw length to be able to come to the full draw. Unfortunately, normally the shorter the bow is, the shorter is the draw length. So we need to find a good compromise between bow short enough but still long enough draw length. In the beginning, it's always better if the draw length of the bow is a little bit too much for you rather than too less, because too less will limit your technical development. So by draw weight, we mean how much resistance the bow gives when you pull it. Better to again start too low than with too much, because like that you will be able to develop a healthy, good technique. And once your technique is developed, and if you are really into the sport, you will train regularly and have good muscle condition, then you can go up with the poundage a little bit. In the beginning, you should not stress too much to have the highest level bow, the highest level product immediately. It's more important you get started with something that it's possible to learn good technique, have fun, discover everything. And once you are more sure about all of the measurements you want for yourself, the length, the draw weight, then you might want to invest a little bit more to have a bow exactly made for you. Let's discover choosing arrows as a beginner. The most important things when buying the arrows is the arrow length. So make sure the arrows are long enough for you. Same like we were talking about the draw length of the bow, you need the arrows to be long enough for you that you are able to pull enough far. Quiver is something that in horseback archery we use to carry our arrows. So we have very specific type of quivers that normal ground archers do not use. The most traditional quiver is the back hip quiver. So it comes on your, if you are right-handed, it comes on your right hip and the arrows are pointing backwards. We have the front hip quiver, which for right-handed archers will be on your left hip but in front of you. Then we have the back quiver, which nowadays is the most popular and common choice between horseback archers because it combines the two things. You have arrows behind your back, so they are not on your way when you are riding, but it's still very fast for nocking because it combines the fact that your release can directly go to the next arrow, you can pull it out and you are ready to shoot the next one. When your bow comes to you, it doesn't look like this, but it looks like this. The most common mistake people make when they receive their bow looking like this is that they try to put the string between the two ends, and here they think they have their bow on the string. So how to do it correctly? Your bow will bend to the opposite direction because it's a recurved bow. It will bend to recurve to the other direction, so it has its power to throw the arrows. Place the handle of the bow against our right thigh. For storing your bow, it's very important to keep the bow off the string most of the times, because when the bow is on the string, it's every time getting more and more tired and it will break a lot faster compared to the fact if you take it off the string between the practices. The nocking point is that little bit bigger part on the serving of the string that gives us a mark where do we knock the arrow each time we place the arrow on the string. You will take your bow in your hand, you will take one arrow and you will place first the arrow on exactly 90-degree angle. You will move the arrow from half centimeter to max 1.5 centimeter upwards. So once you have this point, you will just put little tape under the nock. And like that, you know, every time you shoot your arrow, it leaves from the same height as the previous one, which will make you more consistent and it will make you faster with nocking, that you don't need to look for and search for the correct place. You will be just able to slide your arrow to the correct place fast and without watching.
And just to remind you, these were just a little glimpse from the full program. To get full access to the step-by-step programs, go to northarrow.fi/online courses. Believe me, clear structure will always beat guessing. You will thank yourself after.